Good evening. October 11th, 2023, 5:45 p.m. This is a special meeting of the Board of Education. Mr. Lamar, can you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will you take a moment to stand in silence? Thank you.
Ms. Novotny, can we please have roll call?
Ms. BOE?
Here.
Mr. Bergarelli?
Here.
Mr. DeRay?
Here.
Ms. Green?
Here.
Mr. Howard? Mr. Lamar?
Here.
Mr. Levinstein?
Here.
Ms. Paletti?
Here.
Mrs. Schrader?
We are here today to hear from our Certified Public Accountant Group, EFPR, in regard to our annual audit. I'm going to turn this program over.
Thank you very much. I'm Doug Zimmerman, partner with the EFPR Group, and as was indicated here to review the results of the audit for the year ended June 30th of 2023. We did have the opportunity to review the reports in detail with the audit committee, and I'll go briefly through the audit presentation that we have here and certainly answer any questions that board members may have. On the first page here, we just indicate the engagement team. We had two partners on this audit, myself and Rob Williams. The engagement director was David Gable, and then Rich Thabode was the engagement senior. The timing of our procedures, this audit is due to New York State by October 15th, which the district is going to able to be meet. We did begin our audit test work. Well, we began our planning long before that, but our in the district's offices, test work was performed the week of August 28th. We delivered a draft report on October 2nd. We went with the audit committee, and we are here tonight to receive board approval to be able to issue the report in final form. The results of our audit, we will be issuing what's called an unmodified or a clean opinion on a number of reports that we issue, and those include the overall basic financial statements of the district. And again, that is for the year ended June 30th of 2023. The federal grants compliance audit that we performed, the district receives in excess of $35 million of federally sourced dollars, and there is a whole litany of requirements related to the receipt and expenditure of those dollars. And we perform what is generically called a single audit over the expenditure of those funds. And again, we will be issuing an unmodified opinion on that. We also audit the extra classroom activity funds, which is the student groups and the receipt and expenditure of those dollars. And again, that is a clean opinion as well. All the records and information that we had asked for were freely available for our review. There were no type of scope limitations with regards to anything that we received. We certainly appreciate all the effort that everybody involved in the business office provided to be able to sit here today and review the results of this. It's really a team approach to get to this point. We certainly do all the audit procedures, but the only way we're able to be here to review the results is if management and everybody in the business office does everything, not only at the audit time, but throughout the year to maintain the accounting records in an appropriate manner. As I mentioned, the federal grant compliance audit, we're just wrapping up a couple of minor items on that. And again, we anticipate no findings on the compliance items. As part of our audit procedures, we do review internal controls of the district, and there were a couple of minor items that we noted that we indicate here. These in no way affected the operations of the district and in no way affected our audit tests or results, but they're more of areas to be able to strengthen internal controls. There were items that we noted, a minor item with regards to the operation of the school lunch program cash receipt cycles, the purchasing process on the school lunch program, and then a couple of minor items that we noted on some of the testing that we did with regard to general fund purchasing that deviated from the established procedures. And again, they were just minor items that are areas to strengthen and improve internal controls. Part of our professional responsibilities is to provide another document, what is called the report to the board. It's required communication between an audit firm and the governing body, and it spells out very specific areas under our professional standards. So as an example, the significant accounting policies are described in the notes to the financial statements. Accounting estimates, anytime financial statements and underlying accounting records are maintained, there are certain estimates that are utilized by management in the preparation of those. An easy example of that is estimated lives and depreciable assets as an example. As part of our audit, we reviewed those estimates and they were reasonable and supported, and so there were no issues whatsoever with regards to those. The financial statement disclosures, meaning all of the notes to the statements were concise and clear as part of our standards. We make sure that the district has all the required communication and notes in those financial statements, and they were all easily in there and clear and concise. As I mentioned, we had no difficulties whatsoever in performing our audit, and there certainly were no disagreements with management over any type of accounting reporting or accounting matter. One of the last items that we'll do upon board approval is obtain what is called a management's representation letter. And it's a fancy document that effectively says that management's not aware of anything that happened from the time we completed our audit test work until today that would be material to these financial statements that would have to be disclosed to us. You know, if you got notified yesterday of a lawsuit as an example, you'd have to tell us that, and something may or may not have had to be done to those financial statements. So that's the last document that we'll receive. There were no changes to the audit plan strategy or the significant risk areas that we had initially identified and had previously communicated in our engagement letter. And there were no matters noted relevant to the audit, including but not limited to violations of laws or regulations, risk of material misstatements, including fraud risks, or tips or complaints regarding the district's financial reporting that were made aware of as a result of our inquiry of those charged with governance and district employees. So again, the audit went according to our audit plan, and quite frankly, went as smoothly as it could with regards to the operations of a district of this size. We're not aware of any consultations with other accounting firms, and the reason that we indicate that is if management were to reach out to another firm or another CPA with regards to an interpretation of, say, an accounting rule, we have to be made aware of that so that they have all the same facts and circumstances that we're reviewing when we're discussing that issue. And again, we're not aware of any types of consultations like that. There are no disagreements with managements with regards to any type of issues. And there are no other matters that were considered significant to the oversight of the district's financial reporting, that were not communicated. That was everything we wanted to review. Again, we're certainly happy to be here to present the results. The district is in very good financial condition. You have just under the 4% state limitation with regards to your unappropriated general fund balance. So, you're very healthy, you have good reserve balances. And with that, I'll certainly be happy to answer any questions anyone has.
Does anyone on the board have any questions? Mr. Zimmerman? No, thank you very much. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
I'm going to read the recommended action and then ask for a motion and a second on it. Be it resolved that the Board of Education of the Newburgh Enlarged City School District accepts the audited financial statements and supplementary information for the fiscal year ended June 30th, 2023, as submitted by EFPR Group, LLP. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second. Roll call.
Mr. Duray,
Yes.
Ms. Green,
Yes.
Mr. Lamar,
Yes.
Mr. Levinstein,
Yes.
Ms. Paletti,
Yes.
Ms. Boulay,
Yes,
Mr. Bergerelli.
Yes.
thank you. We need a motion to adjourn this meeting
So moved.
Second.
and roll call.
Ms. Green,
Yes.
Mr. Lamar,
Yes.
Mr. Levinstein,
Yes.
Ms. Paletti,
Yes.
Ms. Boulay,
Yes,
Mr. Bergerelli,
Yes.
Mr. Duray.
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Safe drive. Good one, too.
Thank you so much. Absolutely, you got it.